now, and I'm popping on really quick. I'm about to go get my kids. I haven't seen them in 3 weeks. Hey, Christina, how are you? I always come on live, and I never know who's going to come on, and it's so exciting, and I'm always happy to talk to anybody, any of you that are here. So I want to come on, and I want to talk about you. So there's a theme that came through this week from all my clients and all my people. So I always feel like it's important for me to share the message of the week coming through, because if it's happening for several or more of you, then it's probably happening for more of you out there that haven't spoken to me and I haven't checked in with. So I'm doing this whole Fuck Yeah campaign because it's a really quick, easy way for everyone to come to agreement on what feels good, right? And what feels right. Let me share this in my group so we have a couple more friends happening on the live stream, and feel free to share this. Is this a public? Can you see it? Did I do the thing right? Let's see. No, it isn't. Okay, let me share it. Make it public. Hey, Brian, how are you? I know you had some questions for me, so I'm glad you're back on. I can't stay on too long. I got to go get my kids, but I'm sharing this to my group, Valtopia. And if you're not in my free group yet, you should come on over to Valtopia. Yeah. So I want to talk about this thing today that came through this week. Join us live in Valtopia. Christina Lee is great watching your kids jump on a trampoline while you sunbathe. Yeah, honey, I like the sound of that. So, and I'm going to share this into the love drop. Okay, so I want to talk about this thing that is going to keep you from your fuck yes. And the fuck yes is all about getting into that place of balance, that place of flow, that place of glow, that place of where you just feel really great in your skin. You know what you're doing, you know why you're doing it, and you don't feel like it all the time, but more and more you're feeling, fuck yeah, I know what I'm doing, this is great, right? Oh, let me share this here. And so what I'd like to say, let me share one more please. This sharing thing kind of throws off the beginning. It's kind of fun because it lets you gather everybody together, and then it's also like distracting at the beginning. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. All right. So what I wanted to talk about. Say hello. Who's here with me? Christina Lee. Got a couple people. Okay. So. This week I talked about a story from my past where I thought all the world was falling apart and I thought everything had come to a terrible end, and I really beat myself up, and I suffered a lot at that point in my life because of my perspective. And granted, the perspective was one that was shared with those around me because it was the common sense of the day, and that's what happens. We get hi Sarah, we get a perspective, we get a viewpoint, and because those around us subscribe to it, it feels comfortable and normal, and we think that that's okay, and that's what we have to do, and that's what we should be, and we're in the flow with everyone around us, right? So check your perspective, because in the moment, especially in the hey Crystal, how are you? Hello. So check your perspective in the moment when you are going through a disaster or whatever it is, and take a look at how you're looking at it. And in the story that I shared on my page, if you haven't watched it yet, go back and watch it. When everything falls to shit and you think it's falling apart, what do? Hey, Alicia. So what do? Well, what it is in that moment, I beat myself up. I saw everything that was wrong. I saw everything that didn't work out, and I really tore myself down and set myself away from the creation and the flow and the abundance that was really all around me in that moment. And looking back, I realized, wow, that was such a great opportunity and all this. So here's the other thing I see. So that's one thing, keeping you from your fuck yes. is gratitude and awareness of what really is great around you. And there's so many people I talk to who can be in such a dark place, and it takes a couple minutes of awareness and discussion to wake them up to what's really all around them. But here's the thing that I think keeps so many of us from our fuck yeah way longer than we need to. Who wants to know what that is? Put a yeah, even if you're watching the replay. Tell me if you're watching the replay too, because I like to know who watches. I'm doing great, Crystal. I'm going to see my kids today. So this is the thing that's keeping you from your fuck yes, baby. Keeping you from your fuck yeah. You think you're so special that you can't have a fuck yeah. You think you're so special that you don't get love. You think you're so special that you don't get money. You think you're so special that you don't get your dreams. You think you're so broken and horrible and such a mess and so chaotic and so disastrous. Deep down inside somewhere, there's a part of you that thinks you're so special you don't get to have it. Everyone else does on some level, but you're the one that doesn't. How does that resonate for you guys? Let me know. It's a powerful concept that I think a lot of people will just think, well, that's so simple, but that's what kept me for a long time, thinking, oh, I'm so broken, like, because I had such an interesting experience, because I felt so isolated, because I was so different from others, because I didn't do things like everyone else, because I did want to push, and I did want to argue, and I was bossy, and I did do things differently, and it caused me to feel really bad about my presentation, because it wasn't fitting in with the norm. Well, I've got news for you. If you're watching Valtopia TV, and you're drawn to me, you probably don't fit in with everyone else. And the truth is that you're not broken. You're absolutely beautiful and perfect the way you are. And all the stuff that's been telling you that you're not is great. It's shaping you. And that feeling of being separate and different and unlike the others is not an indication that you're broken and horrible, but that you're actually in your right place at your right time and coming into the being that you truly are. And it's owning that weirdness and owning the differentness and owning the separateness and why you are that way that will bring all the fuck yes back into your experience. So, hey, Rosie, how are you? So let me know how this topic is resonating for you. If you're just joining, I want you to go back from the beginning. And I've got my fuck yeah deck here on my laptop, so I can show you guys a little quick preview here. Oh, my cord is all caught up in here. And show you what they're looking like. Let's see if I can do this. Can you see those? Yeah, honey, look at the cards. So somebody say stop when I'm ready. Okay, all right. Somebody say stop. And I'll say what the card of the day is. Somebody say stop. Come on now. Nobody's saying stop. Nobody's playing. Come on. The fuck yeah read of the day. I'm going to say stop. Stop. Love. Oh, Christina said it too. Love. Love, honey. That's the message of the day. Love yourself, love others, and love all the beautiful, quirky, wonderful chaos, whatever it is going on in your life right now, and realize that you're super abundant, you're super rich. You do have everything that you need right there with you, and you can take a deep breath, drink a lot of water, you can listen to great content, you can watch all my free content and wake yourself up to what's really here for you. And if you're not feeling like it, or if you feel like there's just some part of it that's secret and hidden inside of you that's eating away at your confidence on some level that you can't get to it, I'll get to it. I will get to it with you. So I have space in my calendar opening up. My full-time clients are coming to an end, and I am calling you in. Super creative, visionary, baller, bigger than life personality who has already done a lot of magic and brought it through and is realizing now with all the cosmic shift, oh, hang on a minute, there's more to this. There's more to this that I don't know yet and that I'm really uncomfortable with stretching out into, but I want to stretch out into this. Where do I play with this? How do I ask about this without feeling uncomfortable in my community right now? Or how do I shift my community right now that's huge into the space that feels really great to me as I open my wings and become who I really deep inside, you know what to do, right? Because you got to own your frequency. There's nobody like you. So Christina, everybody, Crystal, and let's see who else was here. Brian, thank you for joining me, everybody. And let's see, into Valtopia. There's some fun little quizzes in there, and I've got a really fun thing coming that I've got a developer working on right now. So I'll see you guys soon. Have a beautiful weekend. Mwah.